Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. Many Americans are asking if our border with Mexico is secure. Today, News 13's Crystal Gutierrez took this question straight to the leader of Homeland Security. She's here with what she got.
Well, Kim, for years, law enforcement officers along the border have been asking for more help from the federal government. Now, with escalating drug-fueled violence in the region, it looks as if their cries are being heard.
To make sure that we don't get the kind of spillover violence that people were wary of.
But it appears it already has. Last weekend, 4 U.S. citizens from California were found murdered in the Mexican border town of Tijuana. Last week, 10 bodies were found buried in a mass grave in Palomas, Mexico, just south of the border from Columbus, New Mexico. Police are now looking into missing persons reports in the Columbus area in hopes of identifying at least some of those bodies. It's violence like this that worries law enforcement along the border. Today, I asked Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano if she thinks Washington is doing enough to keep our border cities safe.
We are on regular contact with sheriffs, police chiefs down in those border counties from California across to Texas so that we know exactly what they're seeing and feeling.
Luna County Sheriff Raymond Cobo says it's a step in the right direction.
Have the lines of communication always been this open?
No.
He now briefs Homeland Security at least 2 to 3 times a week. Along with better communication, the government has added more agents to the border and money to beef up security.
We've opened up about $60 million in grant money.
The money will be used on operations specific to each area.
Obviously, no one area is exactly like the other.
We've kind of broadened the criteria for getting those monies.
But with the border only feet away, it's a reminder to law enforcement there's only so much they can do.
Are you worried the violence will spill over into Columbus?
I always worry about that anywhere along the border.
Napolitano's in favor of sending troops to the border and is working with the Department of Defense and the White House on the issue, but ultimately the decision is up to the president. Back to you, Kim.
Okay, thanks, Crystal. Now, Luna County Sheriff Raymond Cobo says there has been a drastic decrease in the number of illegal immigrants being caught crossing the border, and he attributes the success to an increase in border protection.